When the recovery crew came out, they opened the spacecraft. Everyone was dead in the annals of space exploration. No other anomaly has perplexed scientists and historians alike as this space rocket that has just landed on Earth with the unimaginable. Imagine a rocket hurtling through the cosmos, not with the pulse of living astronauts, but with the eerie stillness of skeletal remains. How did this chilling mystery come to pass, and how does it challenge our understanding of the great beyond? Join us as we unravel how the space rocket has just landed on Earth with 3 skeletons on board. In the early 1970s, amidst the fervor of the space race captivating the world's attention, the Soviet Union was resolute in showcasing its technological might. This determination culminated in the launch of Soyuz 11, a mission that held the promise of glory but ultimately ended in calamity. Soyuz 11 was a mission characterized by numerous groundbreaking achievements. The spacecraft was tasked with docking with the world's first space station, Salyut 1. This space station was intended to host the crew for an unprecedented month-long duration, marking a significant advance in the realm of manned space flight. On June 6, 1971, beneath the vast azure skies of Kazakhstan, Soyuz 11 embarked on its historic journey, heralding the commencement of a mission destined to carve its name into the annals of space exploration history. Little did the world know that the spacecraft, a proof of Soviet engineering prowess, would become both a marvel and a tragedy. The spacecraft's sleek design, characterized by a spherical descent module and a cylindrical orbital module, was a captivating sight. It encapsulated the hopes and dreams of a nation eager to make an enduring impact on space exploration. In the spacecraft, 3 courageous individuals prepared to embark on an extraordinary journey into the unknown: Georgy Dobrovolsky, Viktor Patsayev, and Vladislav Volkov, heralded as heroes even before their mission began. As the rocket majestically ascended into the vastness of space, it became a symbol of human achievement, evoking pride and stirring emotions. The observers gazed in amazement as the spacecraft vanished into the boundless azure expanse, leaving behind a luminous trail that spoke volumes about the audacity and courage of the human spirit. Once in orbit, the Soyuz initiated its journey towards Salyut 1, meticulously planning and flawlessly executing the rendezvous with the space station. The historic docking marked a triumph for the Soviets, being the first successful manned spacecraft docking with an orbital station. The euphoria of this achievement was palpable worldwide. During the anticipation of global onlookers, the cosmonauts diligently carried out their tasks, setting a precedent for future space missions. Living and working in the confines of Salyut 1, they delved into studying the effects of prolonged space exposure on the human body. The cosmonauts conducted numerous experiments, pushing the boundaries of knowledge. Their communications with ground control were filled with vivid descriptions, painting a mesmerizing picture of Earth. The cosmonauts' voices resonated with wonder, pride, and a deep sense of duty as they shared their experiences, contributing to the expansion of human understanding in the vastness of space. Life aboard Soyuz 11 presented a captivating blend of breathtaking vistas and a profound sense of aloneness. The crew found themselves immersed in the vast darkness of space adorned with the brilliant twinkle of distant stars. Below them, Earth, our cherished home, painted a mesmerizing picture in blue. This scene, witnessed by only a handful of humans, was both inspiring and isolating. Living amidst the stars was a unique experience, but also meant detachment from the familiar and comforting aspects of life. The metallic confines of Soyuz 11 and its interconnected modules encapsulated the cosmonauts in an environment that juxtaposed the grandeur of space with the stark reality of confinement. Each cosmonaut had distinct responsibilities. Georgy Dobrovolsky, the mission commander, orchestrated the crew's activities, ensured the spacecraft's operational integrity, and maintained communication with ground control. Viktor Patsayev, the flight engineer, took charge of numerous scientific experiments, particularly those involving medical and biological studies. Vladislav Volkov, a seasoned space veteran, oversaw onboard operations and maintenance, bringing his prior experience from Soyuz 7 to the fore. The cosmonauts' days were regimented, dictated by the demands of their mission. Their routine involved meticulous spacecraft upkeep, the execution of planned experiments, recording observations, and scheduled communication with the ground station. Despite the demanding workload, the crew adapted adeptly to the conditions of microgravity and the unique realities of life in space. Letters from the cosmonauts to their families back on Earth revealed their enthusiasm and a profound sense of duty. Despite the challenges, Soyuz 11's crew embraced their extraordinary journey with dedication and a spirit of exploration. The mission wasn't just about technology, it unfolded as a remarkable human journey infused with the very essence of human emotions. Laughter echoed through the communication channels, connecting the crew and ground control amidst the technicalities. The crew engaged in a historic game of chess in the weightlessness of space, entertaining millions on Earth. However, the endeavor wasn't without its challenges. The isolation, stress, and the gravity of their vital mission loomed large. Limited living space, a lack of privacy, and physical discomfort served as constant reminders of their precarious situation. Yet, in the face of these hardships, the astronauts displayed remarkable courage and resilience, qualities inherent in those who venture into the unknown. Living in space introduced unexpected challenges. Simple tasks on Earth, like moving in microgravity, became intricate maneuvers. Eating, sleeping, and personal hygiene took on new dimensions, demanding adaptability and ingenuity. From their unique perspective, the cosmonauts were treated to awe-inspiring views of Earth. Dobrovolsky eloquently described a sunrise from orbit as a ring of bright orange light casting its rays upon the Earth, capturing the profound beauty of our planet with its blue oceans, green forests, and brown deserts. This view invoked a blend of wonder and homesickness. Life aboard Soyuz 11 was a complex, interweaving groundbreaking scientific exploration with mundane daily chores and deeply personal experiences. It became proof of the indomitable human spirit's pursuit of knowledge and exploration. Little did they know that the routine life they led aboard Soyuz 11 was about to take an unexpected and tragic turn. The 23 days of dedicated work and groundbreaking discoveries conducted by cosmonauts Dobrovolsky, Patsayev, and Volkov were abruptly halted by an unforeseen calamity on June 30, 1971. As Soyuz 11 commenced its journey back to Earth veiled beneath the serene facade of space, a silent and imperceptible error emerged. Unlike the dramatic explosions or accidents often associated with space disasters, this catastrophe unfolded in a quiet, unseen manner. The spacecraft, which had been their home and workplace for 3 weeks, began the docking process. The separation of the spacecraft into 2 modules marked the beginning of the tragic event. The orbital module, where the cosmonauts had conducted their observations and made discoveries, detached from the descent module, designed to withstand the intense heat of re-entry and safely return the crew to Earth. It was during this seemingly routine separation that disaster struck. A seemingly inconspicuous cabin vent valve on the descent module malfunctioned unexpectedly, opening prematurely. As the 2 modules separated, the subtlety of the problem belied its devastating effects. The malfunctioning valve caused the cabin's atmosphere to vent into the cold emptiness of space, exposing the crew to the harsh vacuum. The consequences were swift and fatal. The rapid depressurization of the cabin occurred within seconds, leaving the cosmonauts in a dire situation. With the air rapidly dissipating into the vacuum of space, they had only a fleeting moment to comprehend the impending disaster before succumbing to the effects of hypoxia, the lack of oxygen and losing consciousness. The tragic end to Soyuz 11's mission serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance and unforgiving nature of space exploration. The tragic incident became even more heart-wrenching because it caught everyone by surprise. The flaw in the design of Soyuz 11, leading to the malfunction of the cabin vent valve, was completely unexpected. The cosmonauts were not prepared to handle such a situation, lacking the necessary spacesuits during the re-entry process. This omission was standard practice at the time due to space and the design of Soyuz 11, leading to the malfunction of the cabin vent valve, was complete, and introspections that continue to resonate in today's space missions. However, the world was still unaware of the complete narrative of Soyuz 11. Decades later, the reappearance of the spacecraft added a haunting new chapter to this sorrowful story. Almost 50 years later, well after the tragic incident had etched itself as a somber chapter in the history of space exploration, an unexpected occurrence sparked renewed interest in the ill-fated mission. The Soyuz 11 spacecraft, once presumed lost in the vast expanse of space, made a surprising return to Earth's orbit, enveloped in an air of mystery and improbability. This unforeseen event sent shockwaves of surprise, curiosity, and an eerie sense of discomfort throughout the scientific community and the world at large. During a routine monitoring procedure, an International Space Observatory detected an unidentified object in low Earth orbit. Initial observations hinted at it being an artificial satellite of considerable size. Strikingly, the object did not align with the characteristics of any operational satellites or known space debris, triggering a flurry of speculations and inquiries. As further analysis unfolded, leveraging advanced space tracking systems and comparing data with historical mission records, a chilling conclusion emerged. The object closely mirrored the dimensions and signatures of the orbital module of Soyuz 11. The reappearance of Soyuz 11 was met with disbelief, considering the vastness of space and the substantial time elapsed since the disaster. Common expectations were that the spacecraft had either burned up in Earth's atmosphere or was drifting aimlessly in the infinite reaches of space. For it to resurface in Earth's orbit after all these years was deemed unthinkable. The undeniable evidence revealed a mesmerizing story. Its reappearance mirrored the mysterious nature of its initial disappearance. The entire world anxiously observed as determined efforts were undertaken to retrieve this unexpected visitor. A diverse team of astronauts from the International Space Station embarked on a challenging mission, both technically intricate and emotionally charged. The multinational crew delicately managed the docking process, considering the age and unfamiliar condition of the Soyuz 11 module. Simultaneously, they braced themselves for the somber reality of what the module might unveil. The successful docking to the ISS marked a poignant moment in history. The team then faced the solemn task of opening the hatch, surrounded by an atmosphere heavy with a mix of apprehension and grim anticipation. When the hatch finally swung open, a chilling sight greeted the astronauts, the skeletal remains of 3 unidentified beings. This eerie discovery served as a haunting echo of the Soyuz 11 tragedy. Instead of scientific instruments and experiment samples, the module carried the grim remnants of its tragic past. Initially uncertain about the identity of these remains, subsequent examinations confirmed their terrestrial origin. The skeletal remains inside the module were indeed a stark reminder of the human toll of space exploration. The surprising discovery of skeletal remains within the Soyuz 11 module has added a mysterious twist to the spacecraft's already tragic history. This unforeseen revelation has left the world pondering a multitude of questions. How did the Soyuz 11 resurface after all these years? Who were the individuals whose remains were discovered on board, and how did they come to be in that peculiar situation? During these inquiries, one thing remains unequivocal: the reappearance of Soyuz 11 acts as a haunting reminder of the dangers inherent in space travel. However, it also brings to light the unwavering human determination and bravery that formed the foundation of our efforts to explore the vast expanse of the universe. Even in its eerie return, Soyuz 11 continues to captivate, inspiring contemplation and prompting a quest for answers in the uncharted realms of space. The tale of Soyuz 11 is not just a cautionary tale, but proof of the indomitable spirit that fuels our exploration of the final frontier.